Time for our first Toro Talk of the regular season. Toros take on the Rochester Grizzlies on Friday night for the home opener.
Hey, Rowdy.
Yes, Carter?
I really like doing these last year. Mind if I do this one?
This is Carter Newpower. This is his Toro Talk.
Thanks, Rowdy. My name is Carter Newpower, and I am here with Luke Robertson of the Mason City Toros. Luke, so this is your second season in Mason City. How does it feel to be back in town and be with some of your former teammates on the ice?
Feels great to see the coaches, see the fans again, and especially see some of the guys from last year and billet families and all that. It's just great to be back in Mason City, and we're excited for another great year.
So far, the Toros have won 3 out of the first 4 games to start the season. A sweep of the Loons in mid-September, had an off weekend a couple weekends ago, and then a split in New Ulm last weekend. You know, what's kind of the feeling in the locker room after 3 out of the first 4 games?
I'd say especially for the returners, we know now we can't really take any team lightly. Every team in this division got better over the summer. They got new players, so I think we're kind of just trying to keep our heads level and go into every game the same way, expecting and trying to win as best as we can.
Yeah, you talk about how every team's getting better. You've had a lot of junior experience over the last year, 46 games with the Toros, and also 3 with the North Iowa Bulls of the NAHL. What's kind of been the process for you what have you been trying to improve on throughout the summer and bring it into this year?
Well, I think every player tries to get bigger, stronger, faster over the summer, which is a goal of mine as well. And I think I also would say I like to work on my shot over the summer. It's kind of one thing the coaches gave me to work on. And other than that, just trying to keep up with the speed and try to make plays at a higher level and more poise with the puck.
Yeah, so mentioning that teams are getting better and bigger and faster, the Toros do have 12 returning guys on this year's team. Do you think that much junior experience will kind of be an advantage later in the season?
Definitely. I think having a big core group of guys like that is huge. Guys that already understand the systems, and it kind of just makes for inviting the new guys in a lot easier because we already know each other and just kind of start the bond with the new guys a lot easier.
You guys had a very good season last year. 33 wins. I believe it was 67 points. Lost to a very good Granite City team in the Fraser Cup Division Finals in 3 games. What's kind of the thought process to try to get back to that spot and ultimately get back to the Fraser Cup?
Well, it starts now. It started a couple weeks ago, actually, with guys just getting here, guys showing up every day, working as hard as we can on and off the ice. We've been working out twice a week with coaches and stuff, and I think we just kind of have to stay together as a team as well. I think that's a big part of it, and just bonding well with the guys.
Yeah, building off of that, the bond with the guys is a very important thing on any team in any sport. What kind of things are you guys doing on and off the ice to stay close, stay together?
Well, we try to stay as close as we can throughout the week whenever we're not practicing and with each other at the rink. So we like to do poker nights on Wednesday. We go to movies on Tuesdays, and try to eat out with the guys on Thursday and just stay together as close as we can building up to the weekend.
Yeah, it's very important to keep that chemistry going and stay very close. So speaking of this weekend, it's a big Rochester team, reigning NA3HL Fraser Cup champions. They did take 3 out of 4 games from you guys last year. What's kind of the thought process going into this weekend, and how are you guys going to handle it?
Well, I think we just kind of want to show them what we can do, what we're capable of. Like you said, we won one of the games last year against them, and I think we're a different team this year. So I think we're just going to go out hard and try our best to kind of take them down and prove to the league what we can do against a champion team from last year.
And you said this starts right now. What are kind of some goals, expectations for the team? What's kind of been the main message the coaches have been giving out to start the season?
Everybody's got the same goal in mind in that locker room, and it's to win a Fraser Cup. So,
all right. I'm Carter Newpower. This is Luke Robertson, and this has been Toro Talk.